Hi everyone, it is Fiona here, Fifykins, on Ravelry, Plurk, Twitter, Flickr, Facebook, everywhere I'm Fifykins, except for the places where I'm Ms. Fifykins because someone else got in before me, which I think is mainly eBay. And I doubt you're going to be contacting me via eBay. I'm back again because Carolyn has another week off. I'm still thinking of you, Carolyn, and I thought, hey, your girlfriends can do it for you again this week. Last week I kind of did one of these as well, and I forgot to introduce myself, and I thought, oh, I must take some notes, and this week I've just thought, yeah. So it's Tuesday evening here. I think it's about 7ish, and it's bloody hot. Oh, it's revolting. I hate it. I hate wet season. It's wet season, it's humid. I think we're up to about 70-80% humidity at the moment, and storm's been threatening for about 3 days now. Chance of a thunderstorm, but that's about it. If you hear any rustling in the background, that's downstairs. I'm out on the deck again. You can probably hear the fan on that side, and down that side if you hear rustling, that's cane toads. We have cane toads in the garden. I go down and catch them and humanely dispose of them by leaving them in the fridge overnight, then putting them in the freezer, then they go out with the garbage. Or there is also a chap who will buy them for, I think, 50 cents or $1 a toad, and he turns them into little coin purses for the tourists. So now, knitting, which is why we're here. My bigger on the inside, my TARDIS shawl. If you watched last week, you would have known that I was probably about halfway through the vortex lace. Well, now I'm about row 18, I think. So 18 of 41 of the TARDIS patterns, which you can, if you hold your lips the right way. There we are. There's sort of a top of a TARDIS poking through. Now, I didn't do the loops. I decided to use beads. And I ummed and ahed. I couldn't actually find, in all seriousness, in all honesty, a yellow bead that I was really happy with. So I went with a dark silver-lined glass bead, just a seed bead, from one of our local bead shops that is there for the tourists. So I live in Touristville, in Cairns, in tropical Queensland, so we have a lot of tourists through. And there are a lot of things like that where I can get beads a lot cheaper elsewhere, but I like supporting local businesses. This is in the Bendigo Woolen Mills Luxury 4-ply. The colour is Junior Navy, and I'm using my Awesome Source signature needles, and they are US size 3, 3.25 millimetres. And I never used these before. This is my first project with them, and they are amazing. I'm finding especially in the lace section back here, the lace vortex, where you're doing a lot of yarn overs, decreases, etc. They were fantastic. Now when you're knitting through back loops, purling through back loops, they're great. And look, Bendigo Woolen Mills can be a bit slitty at times. This project is for a friend for a swap, for the Blue Swap in the Australian Swappers group. And I'm using the 4-ply wool. Look, it's soft, it's nice. Probably, if I was doing a family heirloom, wouldn't use it. But anyway, there you go. The other things I thought I'd show you this week are some acquisitions that have come my way this week. Yesterday, in the mail, I received my first ever skein of Highland Handmaids. It says I love you every day. That is the colourway, and I'm on my iPad and it seems to be backwards for me, so it may be backwards for you. This is the Amy and Darren colourway from Knitting in Circles, and it's just gorgeous. It's going to become a shawl. I'm not sure if it's going to become an ishbel. I have some other yarn. I've been wanting to knit a travelling woman for my mother for a while now. The yarn I got is from Fiberworks, I think it's Fiberworks, which is in Western Victoria. They're a dyeing company in Western Victoria, and that's where my mother grew up, in that area. My grandfather had the sheep farm out there, and at the foot of the Grampians, and the colourways that this yarn in, which I don't have with me, so I don't even know why I'm telling you about it. It's a blue black ridge blue, I think, or something like that. It just reminds me of the Grampians, the colours in there. So that's for my mum, which I'm going to do, but I might do one of them for me in this, or else I'll do an Ishbel one, something like that. The other thing I have, which arrived, is my Cloud Lover sock club. This is the October colour. It's Peacock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. I should say that this is the Sugar Maple sock yarn, which is 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon, 425 yards for 100 grams. And it feels super squishy. I mean, this is squishy, but not as squishy. The 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 450 yards in 100 grams. It's the Peacock colourway, and it's lovely. It's sort of my colours. I love it. The blues and the greens and purple in there as well. But loud in the purple. That, I'm not sure what it's going to become. I suspect maybe some socks. We'll see. Another thing that arrived today, it's funny when you get things posted from the States. Usually it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Heather posted that one on the 5th of November, and that arrived here yesterday, which was the 19th. Today is the 20th. This was posted on the 2nd of November, and it got here today. And actually, I think Heather's may have been here on Friday or Saturday, but I didn't get to my post box. This is my 3 Irish girls. I am in the Stash Menagerie Club. It is to remind me that I can get thickables and can use thickables. I find that sometimes I destash some of what I get, and the lovely Gemma, who's in the Cairns Revelry group, likes buying them from me. But I'm definitely not destashing this one. I actually ordered an extra skein, so I've got 2 skeins of this. This is the Springvale Super Merino. It's 100% merino wool, machine washable, 3.5 ounces, 230 yards. So it's a worsted weight yarn. This is beautiful, and the reason I got 2 skeins, I wanted to knit a Blossom Bolero for my niece, Mimmels, man in my life, Mimmel, his niece, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I thought I should eke it out of one if I do one of the thinner edgings. Blossom Bolero has a number of different edging patterns. You can do a lace, you can do a ruffle, which is probably what I'm going to do, or just a picot bind off. I'd have enough for a picot just with 1 skein for a size, probably do a size 3 for her. She's turning 2 soon, but I like kids to have a bit of wear. And then Mimmel's best mate in South Africa, in Johannesburg, they had a beautiful baby last night, so I thought, when I ordered this, I knew they were having a baby. I knew it was going to be a girl, I knew it was going to be called Isabella. So for baby Bella, I thought I would do something for her as well, probably the same thing. So I've got the pattern. When I bought it, I bought the booklet, which allowed me to have the sizes from newborn. I think that's right, to size 8 or size 9. And of course my Miss 14 is 6'4", and yeah, she doesn't fit size 9 anymore. So yeah, she steals my t-shirts, which drives me around the bend, because they look fantastic on her, because she's, you know, tall and sticky and anything. Carolyn, again, I thought I'd send you a hi, say thinking of you, understand that you're not podcasting this week because your dad's not well still. You're in my thoughts. It's hard to know what to say, and sometimes words just don't mean anything. So I thought that a practical thing like trying to keep your podcast going by showing your girlfriends all around the world that we care, that we love you, and we're really looking forward to you coming back. Anyway, take care. Bye.